Ghost Marketing Labs, Michael Hansen speaking. Look, I've created this short, small presentation on the responsibilities of your website and what the responsibilities of your website should be doing. So I'm just going to jump straight into this thing. Okay, the responsibilities of your website. So your primary website is accountable to your business the same way a salesperson or employee should be. You know, the beautiful thing about having a website is it can be, actively out there in the marketplace 365, days a year, 7 days a week, 24 hours, a day, and, it can be selling your products and services and representing you out there while you're doing other things. So while you're busy with other customers, working on the business, while you're sleeping even. So that's a really, really cool thing to have. Primary responsibilities of your website are it should educate your audience in a way that is easy and digestible and allows them to make an immediate buying decision or otherwise interact with your company. I tell a lot of my clients that when you're building a website, or even if you have a website now and you're not building one but you have one, to change the format so a 6-year-old could read it. This just gives it a clear, simple, easy message for people to understand. Your website should reinforce your company's brand and image, including your company's message, visual impression, and overall characteristics and character of your website should be really carrying who you are as a company. And, branding is so important. And sometimes I think it's a little bit misled because people think it's a logo, they think it's a website, and it's not that. The truest form of branding is owning a word in the heart or the buyer or the buyer's mind. So for instance, if somebody was to say social media expert, my branding would be that they'd think of me. So to break it down even more, if you're a plumber or a lawyer and somebody says plumber, owning branding is being able to own that word in the buyer's mind. So that's the truest form of branding. Your website should give you the opportunity to establish yourself as a leader and as an authority within your industry. I can't stress this enough. This is so important, especially the economy we're in now. I read a crazy stat the other day that 85% of people now, before they make a decision, they go home and they go research this stuff. They go research it before they purchase it. And I look around and a lot of my friends are still making good money. I mean, most of my friends make six-figure incomes. I had a friend that left a 6-figure job to go to another 6-figure job. And these people have same needs and wants as they did 2 years ago. They've all got to go see a doctor. They've all got to go see a lawyer. They've all got to go see a chiropractor. These are just basic needs of human beings, and they still need it. So people are still spending, but what they're doing differently now as opposed to 2 years ago is they're just doing more research and they're looking for information. So the responsibility of your website should be information rich. The responsibility of your website should also be generating leads and sales. This seems obvious, guys, but a lot of people on the Gold Coast are lacking in this area. I've seen this, and I say that with as much respect as I can, and mainly just telling you this to help you. I see people without email captures on their email. I see them without images or video, or there's so many things that they could do, and not having it like just a simple Facebook fan page. So you can keep up to date with your audience and build trust with your customers. There's just so much more that you could be doing. So generating leads and sales is so important, and that leads me to one of the biggest tips I'm going to give you out of this video, and that is building an email list to create a lasting relationship with your audience. Now I think this is something that is one of the most important aspects of marketing, but it is often very much overlooked. And to break it down for you is that, like, if you was to run a campaign of search engine optimization or social media, or you ran for instance, even if you ran a Yellow Pages ad, for 50,000 for the year, not captivating somebody's email is you lie the subject of everyone else. If Google changes their algorithm, or if Yellow Pages decide to put up their price 50,000 more, you haven't captivated anything from the market. So captivating an email means you have direct contact with your audience, and that allows you to do some amazing stuff because you can contact them direct. And with the new iPhones and the new smartphones, it just gets even more exciting and more beautiful for businesses because they can get people on the run. And the emails are just so important now because we can access emails so easy through the iPhone, and you're getting people, again, like I said, on the run. When you build these relationships as well, you want to be setting your website up in a way that it also empowers people and your audience to buy frequently, consistently, at a higher value dollar, which is dollar value higher, dollar value higher, however you want to say it. What it means is that you want to make sure that your website is constantly selling to people in a way that people want to keep coming back and back and back to you and your products and your services. And you want to set it up in a way that it'll also deliver a higher dollar value, which means that people will pay more. I always use this crazy little example of like two fish and chip shops, because I'm from England and stuff, so fish and chips kind of goes hand in hand with what I am about. So you got two fish and chip shop, and I mean, imagine if you got one there that they're both exactly the same price, exactly the same everything, but one is doing things like Facebook, social media, emails, got a website with the menus, is giving discount, what did they say? We said they were the same price, so take away the discount, discard that. So, but it has all these things and bells and whistles around it, and you had to make a decision, with the economy the way it is, who would you pick? Who would you genuinely pick? I mean, it's not rocket science, it's not hard. It's just a matter of setting it up in a way that this thing is working for you like a salesperson 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days. Guys, if you need any help with this, my name is Michael Hansen. I am the owner of Gold Coast Marketing Labs. You can reach me at www.goldcoastmarketinglabs.com. You can hit me up on Twitter, which is @GCMarketingLabs, or you can get me direct on my email, which is michael@goldcoastmarketinglabs.com. I hope you enjoyed the small presentation. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, I'm out.